I ain't got my fucking light set up. My bad. I've been drinking. I've been smoking. Sorry, I'm late as well. But shit, let me get set up real quick. What's going on, everybody? Hold on one second. Gotta set my shit up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be professional in this motherfucker. You feel me? You know a nigga been drinking a little bit. Nigga just been drinking a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I decided I need to go live today. I needed to go live. I'm supposed to go live. It's supposed to be every day. Anyway, we got some shit to talk about, man, that I can't let slide. All right? I got to talk about this shit, and I hope you motherfuckers don't mind where I'm coming from. But first and foremost, we must start out with positive energy. I must send out good vibes. I must send out the well wishes, and I hope everybody's out there getting to the money, getting to whatever it is that you're doing, succeeding in anything that it is that you're doing. I really hope that you really out there getting it. Now, the shit I want to talk about today, I was like, man, news been slow, blah, blah, blah. What the fuck been going on? Then all of a sudden, some shit came across my screen. And it was this. Now, I know a lot of people understand imagery and the and the meaning behind a lot of shit. But this right here is kind of is very, very blatant. Very blatant in your fucking face. It's right there. And I can't help but to say it's weird. It's very fucking weird. For whatever reason it is. I know a lot of motherfuckers love to chase clout. I know a lot of motherfuckers like to, you know, keep this shit rolling for whatever reason, whatever it is that they trying to accomplish. But this right here, this is different. Now, I know we done seen a lot of fucking Satanist fucking imagery and all this type of random shit going on, but fam, this nigga was juking on the devil. Now, you know, I tried to give my man Lil Nas X the benefit of the doubt. I tried to give this nigga the benefit of the doubt. You know, early on, you know, Old Town Road popped off. Everybody loved the song. My daughter loved the song. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, yeah, homie's cool. Homie's cool. But then, you know, all the other controversy came out, you know, whatever, he comes out, whatever the case, blah, 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 whatever. Who cares? Who gives a shit? It's majority of the industry. Who gives a fuck? But then I started noticing that he was doing certain things that kind of looked like it was forced. Like his image was being forced upon people in certain ways. Like it wasn't him, like, doing the shit. It was the people that was behind him, or the people that are behind him, making him do certain shit or telling him that, like, yeah, this is gonna work if you do it like this or if you do that. Like, of course, if you new in the game and you don't have no direction, you don't know how to navigate through this motherfucker, you're gonna look for guidance. And there's a lot of people out there that want you to do what the fuck they want you to do and not what you want to do. He said he's just trying to get on Meg and Cardi level. Nah. This is a different type of level. I haven't seen them do no type of shit like this. This is the type of shit that, like, when I say overboard, that's an understatement. And I'm just talking from my beliefs, my personal opinion. I don't know about anybody else, but this is wrong. This is fucking wrong. Like this is wrong in all fucking forms. And I will say I have not watched the video. I haven't. I have not watched the video. I've only seen the fucking clips from Twitter. Now, the first thing I heard about this video was that this nigga went and like copied another artist, FKA Twigs. I guess he copied her style of the video and like copied some of her concepts and shit. That was the first thing I heard about it, because the first thing I saw was like this dude like floating up in the air and then like dropping down on a fucking on a stripper pole, and like just with the long braids like you see right there and shit. Like that was the one thing I saw in the video, so I didn't know about any of this other shit. I didn't even go watch the video. I was just like, all right, go ahead, man, do your thing or whatever, like whatever. Man, I just seen this today. I had no idea. I promise you, I didn't watch the video. I had no idea about this shit right here. All of a sudden, you see this nigga is dancing on the devil. This nigga's juking on the devil. That don't make no fucking sense. You can't explain that shit. That shit is weird. This nigga's shaking ass and grinding on the devil. Now, before we get to the next shit, because this has to do with the whole marketing of the shit, but this nigga knows for a fact a large amount of his fan base are kids. All right? Old Town Road didn't get popular with the fucking old folks. It got popular with children. Children. The majority of his fan base are children. Now, I'm not finna sit up here and fucking preach about what the fuck kids need to see and what they don't need to see. That's up to the parents. That's not my job. It's your job if you got kids to expose them to whatever you want. But this shit right here, this shit is different, fam. And it just like, okay, let's first say that this was him like playing into the whole Illuminati sold my soul shit just to get some clicks and to get a bunch of views, okay? I am a big believer in energy. I am a big believer in energy, fam. The energy you give out to the universe, you will receive back. So like I said before in previous streams, if you the type of motherfucker to be out here that's just searching for clout and searching for the next big thing, searching for fame, you gonna run down the wrong fucking road eventually. You gonna have fun, you gonna get your money, you gonna do what the fuck you supposed to do. I'm not finna ignore that part, because niggas be out here chasing clout and getting money and fucking bitches and doing all types of shit, right? But eventually that shit dies out. A lot of niggas still in that position don't think about the future because they too stuck in now. When you chasing clout, when you chasing fame, you only chasing the now. You not chasing, or you not focusing on the future. Now, I can just give an educated guess and say Lil Nas X at 40 or 30 maybe even would look at this video and be like, why the fuck did I do this? I'm just saying, like, I personally feel like he's going to get older and regret this type of shit. And a lot of people be like, so what? I'm young and I'm fucking living it up. Yeah, I guess. But this is the energy you giving off. This is the type of shit you willing to do to make your fucking career pop or to continue to pop. Because I'm pretty sure he's doing pretty well with all the other songs and all the other shit he's doing. He didn't really necessarily have to do this. But I guess when you feel like you dying down, and then on top of that, he was a new artist, and then all of a sudden the pandemic hit. I could see how that is a problem. Because a lot of the misconception is when you a new artist and you got hits, that you got a bunch of money. But that's not always the case. A lot of these niggas got to fucking tour. A lot of these niggas got to do shows. So, when the pandemic hit, a lot of people took hits in their pockets because they weren't able to perform. And that's a big problem when you are an artist. See, when you can't, like, that's what people got to, let me give you a quick rundown. In the industry, right? Early on, like the 90s, early 2000s, record labels was like giving, like just dishing out money. Giving out like millions, right? Now, it didn't necessarily mean that all these people were like just rich forever, but they had more power as the label. When streaming got involved, shit switched up. People started getting paid differently, and then artists, independent artists, started finding a lane on the internet and didn't necessarily need the label. See, the label still found a way to put their hand in the shit, even though, like I said, that was a missed opportunity for us. For especially for black artists. When you are an independent artist in the day and age of the internet, you absolutely do not need a label. Unless you really are chasing just straight fame and want just the fucking machine behind you and be able to owe motherfuckers millions and millions of dollars when you get however age. But I'm telling you right now, if we would have stayed in the mindset of being independent and just staying and sticking to what we did and building our own labels, oh my God, we would have been unstoppable. But the perception behind a label is that the label is here to help you get those millions that you think that you deserve. Even though I feel like a lot of that shit can be achieved independently if we taught each other how to move independently. He said, remind me of that devil off South Park. He does kind of like the devil off South Park, but the black version, goddamn, this nigga look crazy. And Lil Nas X decided to do this shit. Now, let me say something. Yeah, no label for sure. See, that's what I mean. Like, if I was to tell any artist, if there was any artist watching this shit, stay independent if you give a fuck about the outcome of your career. Now, this is for the people that want to work hard to achieve their goals, not the people that are just sitting back waiting for some shit to happen. Now, when you independent, it takes a lot more work. Trust me, I know. I fucking know. But it's more satisfying to see yourself grow and to see yourself make that shit back and not have to worry about it touching 5-6 other hands before it get to you. That's another thing people don't understand. When you want a label, when you get paid from the work that you did, now you got to remember there's producers involved, engineers involved, there's writers involved, then there's the label. Yeah, Thizzle-matic. Look, Thizzle-matic. I think that's how you said it. Wait. Let me say it again. Thizzlamic. There we go. I said it right. I'm sorry, I've been drinking. Thizzlamic. Yeah, listen. This is Lil Nas X being a part of the program, basically. And I swear, man, I thought this motherfucker was just out here living and just doing his shit and just being whatever. But this nigga just proved what the fuck. Bruh, he getting cornholed by Beelzebub. My nigga, you said Beelzebub. Yeah. And I had no idea, fam. Like, I was like, bruh. Shout out Ron Brown too. What's up? Look, man. This is the type of shit that is very confusing to me. And I don't understand people's approach. Like, I get that there are people that don't give a fuck necessarily. And, like, you know, when it comes to like religion or God or whatever the case may be, they don't take it seriously. And I respect that to a certain degree. Like, I guess, you know, do what you do. Me, I'm not a religious person. I don't go to church. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I like necessarily need to read the Bible, but I believe in God. I believe in a higher power. I don't believe that I would want to believe in something that was so negative. And that's just my opinion. Maybe people don't see the devil as negative. Maybe they read some shit back in the day that made them believe that the devil was somebody good. But me, miss me with that, because the imagery behind it doesn't look so positive to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he said devil's like, that's the farthest I'll go fucking with the devil is some motherfucking devil spit barbecue sauce from goddamn Famous Dave's, nigga. That's the farthest I'll go with fucking with the devil. That's the farthest I'll go. And I guess smoking the devil's lettuce, but that's just, you know. What up, man? What up, my nigga Jay? What's happening? So, what for me personally, I don't subscribe to this. I don't support this shit. This nigga doesn't get no support, no follow, no nothing, no music plays, nothing like that for me. Just off this shit right here. I don't give a fuck what he's done before. I don't give a fuck what he's doing afterwards. This was enough for me to see how motherfuckers move and what they're willing to do to continue with the clout bullshit. Yo, let me get real for a second. Now, I talked about how clout is a drug before. But I don't think you understand how incredibly dangerous clout is. Now, you know the motherfucker that walked up on the motherfucker, the white boy, and was like, I'm gonna keep it G real. Hey, I'm blah 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 blah. I got time today. That little motherfucker. He let himself get hypnotized one day by a rap video and said, I want to be that. And you know what happened to him? He let himself get so deep into feeling like he was that type of person to the point where he got his ass popped. Now, I don't wish death on nobody, and I definitely don't wish death on him. He was just a confused ass little white boy. But him wanting to be something that he wasn't so bad, in my opinion, is the reason why he got killed. Because ain't no way somebody gonna shoot a motherfucker that many times unless they really, really fucking hate you. Clout is not the hill you want to die on, fam. I rather choose integrity. I rather choose respect. You know what I'm saying? I rather choose my morals. I rather choose common sense. I would never be out here on no fuck shit trying to impress you motherfuckers who don't add or subtract nothing from my life. Think about that shit. Man, hypnotized is the perfect explanation for that. Yeah, it is. And that's what I think a lot of these motherfuckers, especially the white people who, now, this gonna go into a whole nother conversation. The white people out here who feel like they just are the closest to black people and give that an excuse or a reason why they act a certain way or act hood or act real, act G, whatever the fuck phrase you want to use. They are heavily confused. And it sucks that a lot of the people around them don't give them no reality check. They actually support it. How many white people you know that live in the hood say that they black friends let them say nigga? And that it's cool that they say nigga because the black people they around don't look at them like no white person. How many people you know like that? That's some of the most dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Talking about you, look, if you got so much love for black people, I done heard white people defend them saying nigga so much to the point where they'll be like, motherfucker, all I do, I disown my own family. I don't even talk to my mom. I don't even talk to my dad. Fuck them. I only fuck with black people. I love black people. I only be around black people. All I got is black friends. All I fuck is black people. I only fuck with black people. All right, if you love us so much, you care about us so much, if another black person is telling you to shut the fuck up using the N-word, saying nigga, in any way, shape, or form, you should probably take heed to that shit and respect that shit. If you respect black people in any way, and if you love black people as much as you say, you wouldn't want to say nigga that bad. That's just my opinion. That's just coming from somebody that has common sense. Not nobody that grew up around some shit and got some type of mindset where they feel like, you know, that's a conditioning right there. I'm a black person that cringes at white people saying nigga. I don't care where you came from. I don't care who you are. I don't care how many niggas you fucked. I don't care how many niggas you been around. I don't care how many niggas told you that it was okay to say it. Listen to me as a black man with black skin and black heritage. If I'm telling you to stop saying the fucking word because it disrespects my people, not just me, but my people, and I'm telling you why, and you giving me excuses as to why you still want to say it, you don't fuck with us. You an undercover agent to me. Plain and simple. I don't give a fuck. I seen video with him in a barbershop throwing gang signs and crip walking, and people were laughing at him, not with him, and dude was unaware. Of course. He was in a daze. He was crip walking in a daze. He didn't know where he was at. He was confused. That's what confused people do. He said, growing up in the Bay Area, one of the best things is growing up with a diverse group of friends. None of my non-black homies would even consider saying the word. Exactly. And what's crazy is I've had to let it slide a few times in my life. Back in like my high school days, just because of the fact that I knew the reaction I would give would not only give off as the angry black man, but also I probably would have caught a charge because I probably would have started putting hands on motherfuckers. Like, I don't think people understand when you got to laugh some shit off, like, it's the worst shit ever. You think about that shit all night. Like, for real, you think about that shit all night. Man, I had to laugh that bullshit off. I really had to think about that shit and really laugh that bullshit off. Like, a nigga just said nigga and thought it was cool and was laughing and joking, hee ha ha. And I'm the only nigga sitting there like, ha ha ha, cool. Like, the conditioning that we grow up around, I don't think it was anywhere near fair to us, obviously, because we couldn't really express ourselves the right way, depending on where you were. Now, I'm talking about from somebody who experienced some shit in the suburbs with some white kids and going to school with a lot of white kids. It was a lot of shit you had to let go because you knew the consequences from it and you knew how people viewed you. It's the weird shit like that. Like, that's why I hate when people fall in line with the shit that other people want them to do. Like, that goes hand in hand with this situation. I know for a fact this nigga didn't want to do this video. I know for a fact he did not enjoy doing this shit. I know for a fact he was uncomfortable as fuck. Look at this nigga face. He did some shit somebody else told him to do because whatever else has been going on has been working for him. No mind of your own is where it's going to lead you down the worst path of your life ever. I would have never agreed to do this shit. I don't give a fuck what label I'm on. I don't give a fuck how much money they giving me. I would have never in my fucking life agreed to do this shit. Are you fucking kidding me? This is wild as fuck. Now, Let me show you what else he's doing in conjunction of this video. Check this out, man. Not only did he drop the video, but my nigga dropped a fucking pair of bloody shoes. The 666 Luke 1018s. Do you see this shit? This is not Photoshop. Yeah, they clout chasers, but that literally, I think you got to I think the what people have to understand when it comes to people who clout chase, you got to understand people clout chasing, they don't want to do this shit. They're doing it because they have a different motive behind it. They need to stay lit. They have a want and a need to be lit and be rich and be famous. They have no idea or even think about any of the consequences or the shit down the road that they will have to deal with. That is the problem with clout chasing. When you clout chase, you're not thinking about the future. You're not thinking about what it is you're doing. I guarantee you, when this nigga is 30 years old, he is not going to like those pairs of shoes. He's not going to like the fact that he was the face of them motherfuckers. This is crazy. He said he looked like he was with it. You got to look like you with it when you fucking shooting the video. But see, I see through people, man. See, like a lot of people see shit on the surface level. I see through a lot of people. And it's a trait that is not a easy. It's not a thing that everybody has. I can see through a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I can tell that this is not something he wanted to do. Maybe, but I think you're giving these people an out. Clout chasing is not for the righteous. No, I'm not. No, trust me. I'm not calling these people righteous. I'm not calling them somebody who has any type of good intentions. I'm saying that they're not thinking. That is the point. If you're not thinking, if you don't have no common sense, if you don't have no good head on your shoulders, you will do shit like sell your soul for some clout. You're not thinking about some shit. When you don't think and you just do, that's what happens. That's how you get those fucking videos. That's how Lil Nas X starts twerking on the devil. He wasn't thinking. Niggas think it's a good idea in the moment. See, when motherfuckers only think in the moment, it's going to lead them down some weird shit like this. What is the point of this? Did he even really actually research this shit? Did somebody come up to him and say, hey, I'm going to tell you now, this is not going to give you bad luck. This is actually something good. It's weird. This is not right. These motherfuckers don't have a brain. They're doing shit because they being led to it. Money will get you that shit. It's crazy. Money will make you feel like you need to be out here doing whatever it is somebody's telling you to do. Yeah, that nigga was twerking on the devil. I'm not even going to watch that video. That shit's wild. This nigga twerked on the devil, man. Like, come on, fam. What are we even talking about? Look, I say stay the fuck away from clout. I say do what makes you happy. Genuinely, not for the moment. Don't ever do no shit just because somebody else tells you it's a good idea. That's how I really feel like this shit went down. I feel like somebody told him this was a good idea, and he was like, all right, cool, let's do it. Let's get these views. Let's get people talking. Let's start trending. Niggas want to trend so bad, and niggas want to be the hot topic so bad that they willing to do the dumbest and craziest shit and making themselves look like any type of person. I don't know, man. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me, fam. You know what also couldn't be me? Answer this question. Answer this question, chat. If somebody offered you $500, would you let them slap you? He said, I was lightweight scared watching that video. Answer this question. Somebody offered you $500. Would you let them slap you? Answer that, yes or no. I want to know. If somebody offered to slap you for $500, $500, 500 smackaroos cash, would you do it? He's marginal talent. My man Jay said nope. Oh, like, yeah, they can slap you however you want. He said, like, the dog shit out of you? Yeah, like, they can slap you however they want. They giving you $500 cash. They can smack the fuck out of you. He said, hell no, but yes for $500K. Okay, yeah, all right. I think I might do that too. Straight fire. Like, literally, nigga, pull back, straight flop. Would you do it? Would you let somebody do it? Shit, 5K probably. Well, I know somebody that did. Check this out. Check this shit out here.
Yo, hey, let me get some backwoods, man. You want these punk ass rappers, and you can't rap. How you gonna tell me you a goddamn rapper? What's wrong with you, man?
Nigga. Hold the fuck up. Rewind. Play it again.
Yo,
hey, let me get some backwoods, man.
You want these punk ass rappers, and you can't rap. How you gonna tell me you a goddamn rapper? What's wrong with you, man?
Nigga. Why? 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 He agreed to get the fire slapped out of him for $500. Please tell me why that is a thing and why the fuck he allowed that to happen. Does this go hand in hand with clout? That nigga's serious about his rap career, bro. Nigga. He could have faked the slap. They doing a music video. He could have faked the slap. Why did he want to slap this nigga so bad? And this nigga was drunk as hell. He probably gave that nigga brain damage. I seen the other video. I think Baby gave this motherfucker extra like $300, but still coming out with $800 in brain damage is not it's not lucrative. That does not go good with my life. It's not gonna benefit me in any way. I'm not with it. Once again, would you let a motherfucker slap you like that for $500? Hold on, let's play it. Oh, I gotta play it again, fam. I gotta play it again. Would you let this nigga Lil Boosie, would you let this nigga slap you for $500? Wearing pants like that.
How you gonna tell me you a goddamn rapper? What's wrong with you, man? Goddamn rapper.
He probably popped his eardrum. Nigga ear was like. shit was going crazy. Bruh, for $500 plus a $300 tip that he got from the baby. What the fuck? Loc Dog, what's happening, nigga? Bruh. I'm not, no. What happened? What happened? Look, yeah, here we go. The baby gave him an extra $300 for it.
Oh, I gotta give him. Oh, it's the money. Oh, well, then I'm $100 that I get a tip. You gotta get a tip. Real nigga. Just a tip. Real nigga.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it, fam. Like, look, he said, nah, Boosie, baby, you could have faked that slap. Real shit, he could have faked that fucking slap. Ain't no way he should have wanted to do that slap for real. He smacked fire out this nigga. For what? He said we gonna automatically squabble even after the bet. Dude, shit was ringing for days. He just wanted to be real as possible, but like I said, he did make a video prior. Brother, squeak off the tennis shoes got me dying. Wait, what? Hold on, do we gotta rewind this again? You said the squeak off the tennis shoes?
You don't tell me you don't goddamn rapper.
What? What? My nigga's shoes squeak like he was playing in the NBA. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me, fam. Clout is not that important to me. Why? Well, I guess he was drunk. It maybe if I was drunk enough, I would agree to that because you probably wouldn't feel it as much. But I'm telling you, this nigga gonna wake up tomorrow. This shit happened today. This nigga gonna wake up tomorrow in a daze. He ain't gonna know where the fuck he at. He gonna wake up with his whole face blue and purple. What the fuck? Is clout worth that much to you? Which one of y'all niggas out here would do that? Which one of you niggas out here would get $800 to get smacked fire out of? That's not how. No. That's not how we moving. That's not how we moving. I hope nobody in the chat moves that way. I hope y'all never ever in y'all life even consider some weird shit like that. I hope somebody. I hope you smack yourself before you let somebody smack you for $500. He said that smack sounds as bad as Lil Nas X video. I still ain't watched it, and I don't plan on watching it. I do not plan on watching that fucking weird-ass shit. I am not with it. Now, it's one thing for you to be like, yeah, I'm gay, and I'm cool with it. That's one thing. But then you start coming out fucking popping butt cheeks for the devil. Nah, I can't fuck with you for real. I cannot fuck with you. I cannot support you. I can't even, nigga, your shit's getting blocked. All you demon worshiping motherfuckers out here, all you clout chasing niggas out here, nigga, you are not on my radar and you don't pique my interest. The farthest I'll go is make this fucking video about this shit because I don't fucking like it. And I think it's fucked up to try to even put some shit like that on the young generation. And I'm not even speaking from an old nigga perspective, nigga. I'm talking about just a mindset, nigga. How you mentally fucking with people. Like, this nigga's mentally fucking with people, with kids, with children. That's not what we doing out here. He said, nah, but he probably need the cash, not the clout. LOL, them rap niggas did it for clout. Yeah, he did need that cash, man. He was out there fucked up. He still got his. You see that shit? Look at that shit. My nigga got the motherfucking. He still got his motherfucking drink wrapped up in the motherfucking paper bag. He need that, but he need that bread. For real. He came out of there with $800 and some clout. I bet his local news station is looking for him right now to interview him. So how did it feel to get slapped fire out of by Lil Boosie? Tell us, how did it feel? I see your face is a little black and purple. Can you move your mouth? Is your face numb? How much money did they actually give you? Would you like some more beer? I can see it right now. The news is crazy. He said it's crazy, bro. I had to warn my daughter about it. Yeah. Because that's the first people that's gonna see it is some kids. It's the first people that's gonna see it. Ain't no old ass niggas checking for Lil Nas X. Ain't nobody 40 and up checking for Lil Nas X or trying to peep his video. The only reason they'll see it is because it's trending. That's another problem. When you start having something trend for the wrong reasons, then everybody start coming through and start fucking trying to check the shit out. Like, what are they talking about? He's twerking on the devil. Let's see that. Oh my God, Linda, would you look at this little Negro here? Popping his butt cheeks for the devil. Ain't that some blasphemy? Some crazy shit. Now, first of all, fuck old white people and what they think. Let me just keep it a buck. But when it comes to the messaging, man, that's just not what I'm about. I'm just not about that shit. And I'll never be about that shit. So, with that being said, first and foremost, I just want to say first and foremost, appreciate everybody for pulling up on me. Also, who out there smoking? Which one of y'all motherfuckers out there smoking? Which one of you motherfuckers out there got some greenery? Which one of you motherfuckers sparking up? I just packed my Pinchy. I'm about to hit that motherfucker right now. Let's spark up. Yes. Gotta take a smoke break. We gotta take a smoke break. Simon Spencer, they've been pushing this stuff on kids with cartoons too. Yeah, they have. I've been watching. That's another thing. I haven't been watching cartoons lately. Or like I don't know anything about the new cartoons that they have out right now, but I know like the imagery is getting different. And like, okay, I will say though, the shit back in the day ain't no better. But I have a daughter, so I'm not finna not check on what it is she's watching. Like, nowadays, she be watching motherfuckers play video games. She be watching niggas play Minecraft and shit. So, like, when it comes to cartoons, I'm not really concerned that much. But I know there's an agenda behind a lot of these shits, a lot of the shit that people have been creating. And a lot of the animation out there and the direction with their shows and like the little side subliminal shit. Like you could have a kids show and they like on a mission to go rescue somebody, and then all of a sudden some side scene will be a motherfucker's booty cheeks flopping in the air or some shit, doing some weird shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like on somebody's lips or something. Like just some random ass shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, these are kids. Like, why you allowing somebody booty cheeks to flap on somebody's lips? What's going on here? This ain't even got nothing to do with saving Johnny. What are y'all doing? Like, it's just random little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I do monitor the shit. And for other parents out there, I think y'all need to of course stay on top of y'all kids when it comes to like what they're ingesting, because it has become a lot easier for kids to motherfucking have access to all the weird shit going on the internet. And there's a lot of people out there who do not give a shit about your kids. They don't give a fuck about what your kids see. They don't give a fuck about what your kids learn. There's people out there who want to corrupt kids. You know what I'm saying? This is a real thing. We're not talking about no random shit. This ain't no fucking QAnon shit. This ain't none of that bullshit. We ain't talking about that. We just talking about just straight influence and how it's going to look on, or how it's going to affect the generation coming up. What are they going to be into? We see how easy it is to influence the young generation to start doing shit that other people are doing. I mean, sooner or later, you're going to see very soon another person coming out here with the devil in their video, shaking their ass on the devil. Because they was like, yo, Lil Nas X did it, and it's cool, it's accepted. He got, what, how many views on that video already? Damn near like 6 million views on that video already, and it just dropped yesterday. Like, people look at shit like that. They're not giving a fuck about the message behind it or anything like that. Oh, it's the shock value. It's getting people talking. This is what we got to do. He said, I watched it with the sound off and it was creepy. I bet it was. There's nothing settling about that video. Anything that I've seen on the internet, I've only seen anything from Twitter. I've only looked on Twitter. Everything that was trending on Twitter, I looked at. I did not watch that video. I didn't have a want or a need to watch that video. There was something about it I already knew. Like I said, how I got introduced to the video was how people started talking about the similarities between his video and another artist's video. They were saying he was stealing concepts from another video. Now, for one, that's already a turnoff for me when it comes to creativity. When you have a piece of art out there and people are out here comparing it to somebody else's shit and have like valid like play-by-play and side-by-sides of the shit, then it's like, you went and copied somebody else's shit. Let me just not even waste my time. And then today I'm scrolling through Twitter, and I'm like, I see Satan trending with Lil Nas X name under it. I'm like, the fuck? And then lo and behold, it's this shit. He said I had to clamp down on them YouTube channels with my 10-year-old. Some of that shit was way too weird. Yeah, it's the visuals too, not the actual talking Spider-Man kicking it with pregnant Cinderella. What the fuck? Yeah, like it's a lot of random shit. Like, people also make videos. People be making videos on YouTube and posting them up, and then they'll make it seem like the shit is cool. I remember one time, bro. This is what made me really, really stay monitored on my daughter's shit and what she watches. Because one time, I think this was like 2, maybe 3 years ago, my daughter was watching some shit, and it looked like it was cool. It looked like it was all like just cartoons and like all kiddie shit, and it was all cool and bubble gum and flowers and shit, and it was like happy music. And then out of nowhere, it just got loud, and then there was like a face that popped up on the screen and shit. Like, bruh. Like, even talking about pisses me off. Like, I want to find the person that did that shit and fucking choke their ass out. Like that, there's people like that exist out here. You got to think about shit like that. Really think about shit like that. Especially when you got kids out here. Like, you thinking they finna watch some cool shit. Everything is finna be okay. You got a kid out here watching some kid shit, and all of a sudden some asshole who posted the video decided, hey, I'm gonna fucking put in the fucking middle of the video some fucking loud ass fucking noises and music, and fucking put a creepy ass fucking face on the screen. Y'all remember when that Momo shit happened? Y'all remember that Momo shit? Who remembers Momo? I'm definitely not finna put Momo up on the screen because Momo gave me nightmares. But who remembers Momo? He said it wasn't looking for it, but YouTube definitely put it out as an ad. Yeah, that's another thing. YouTube been putting some fucking skeptical ads up. Some real skeptical ads up. It's been really fucking shaky with YouTube lately, which is another reason why I have a feeling that they've been really, really trying to keep me on the motherfucking, on the shadow side of the game, because my subscribers grow every day. But my viewership every time I stream stays the same. And a lot of the reason I'm like, man, maybe because I play copyright music, but the last few streams and the last probably, I don't know how many streams, I've only been talking about real shit. And then I start thinking about the fact that, damn, there are people out here who talk about real shit, and who push black empowerment, and who give a fuck about black people in general, and talk against the powers that be, like shit like this. and niggas get vetted and motherfuckers get suppressed from the people that follow them, the people who subscribe from them, the people that want to tune in. I can't tell you how many motherfuckers, like right now, the usual motherfuckers that's really in here, they can't even see that I'm live right now. They block people from seeing me live. People that literally click the bell on my channel. I can't tell you how many people let me know that they actually clicked that motherfucking bell on this channel and haven't seen me go live in the past 2 weeks. When you talk out against shit like this, they want to suppress that. But let me tell you something right here. I'm not a motherfucker that chases clout, and I'm not a motherfucker that's chasing views, and I'm not a motherfucker out here that's chasing fame. The fact that y'all here right now and the fact that y'all listening right now gives me enough validation to know that I'm saying that what I'm saying is still being heard. As long as one of you motherfuckers is hearing this type of common sense, whether you learning something or whether it's just motherfucking reinforcing the fucking opinions that you already have in your mind. That's what's important to me. And I don't think this shit right here is something that we need to be feeding to the generation coming after, because we already know how fucked up it is for them. We already know that they don't even listen to the older generation because the relationship, the foundation that started with the older generation and the younger generation started out fucked up because there was a lot of hate involved. There was a lot of older niggas talking about how the younger generation was this. There was a lot of the younger generation talking about how the older generation was that. It all played into it to one another. Let me see. I thought he got caught not being gay or something. I don't know. I'm out of the loop, but I thought Lil Nas X was lying about being a fruity booty. Hey, I wanna bring that part up. Hold on. Excuse me. Let me take a drink of this beer. Let me read a few comments. Hold on. What up, Simon? Simon Spencer said, you heard about how he made some shoes with Nike and the shoe got real blood in it or some shit. Yeah, that's what we just showed a little bit ago. This shit right here. Yeah, it's real. It ain't no rumor. It's not no rumor. That shit is real. That shit actually it's actually going down and it's actually gonna sell. And they actually got a pentagram on the shoe. This is not a game. This is not nothing that's fake. This is something that Nike said, yeah, we're gonna do this. Now, Nike, the same people, you gotta think about this shit. They heavily support and they are heavily behind black people. Or so they say. The just last year was all Black Lives Matter and support for all that shit. Now you pushing the first demonic shoe. That's crazy. Loke Dog say, I don't get your notifications either. I have to be on my phone to see you live. Exactly my fucking point. Exactly my fucking point. The people that are in this live, they had to actually click on and go into YouTube and be like, oh shit, this nigga live. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fucked up way that YouTube treats not just black creatives, but niggas that's saying real shit. And it's crazy. It's really fucking crazy. He said, yeah, that's what makes it crazy, because it's not because he's gay, but doing it for money. So now, let me say this, right? From a straight guy's perspective, I'm gonna say right now, full disclaimer, I can be totally wrong, because I have no idea what it's like to be a gay dude. So I can just only speak from a straight perspective. But what my guy said before about him pretending to be gay, I felt like that as well. And the only reason I felt like that was because of the fact that the only time he was portraying that was when there was money involved. Do you know what I mean? Now I'm not somebody who follows Lil Nas X like that, or like just is just on his fucking page and like looking at the shit he's doing. But every time Lil Nas X is trending, because I'm on Twitter heavy. Twitter is my, like, above all, above Instagram, above Facebook, Snapchat, any of these motherfucking apps, Twitter is my favorite place. I always see this nigga trending, and when he's trending, it's for it's for doing some shit that I guess is groundbreaking in the gay community. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's how he dresses. I don't fucking know. I'm oblivious to the gay lifestyle, so I can't speak to that. But it always seemed like it was just when it was profitable. But you never saw him out here with no boyfriends and no shit like that. You never saw him out here. You know, he was never trending for that. He was never trending for dating this dude or just be doing some gay shit. He was always trending for dressing a certain way or saying some shit. Now, that could also be this nigga just kind of suppressing his life to everybody, not letting everybody in. That could be a possibility. I'm not outweighing that possibility because a lot of people don't want you to know who they fucking. A lot of people don't want you to know who they messing with. But it just didn't seem that way. But I'm gonna tell you like this. If that is the case, and if he is doing this shit because he wants to chase clout that bad that he's willing to say he's gay and do a bunch of shit to make himself look gay and all this other shit, he said, I guess Lil Nas X getting it out the mud for... Oh, nigga. Oh, Rod got the joke of the night, fam. Rod got the joke of the night. Hey, that's another thing I would be doing on this channel, man. Because of the fact that y'all niggas make me laugh so fucking much in the chat, I'm gonna start giving niggas the award for the joke of the night. Cause y'all niggas are fucking hilarious. This nigga said, I guess Lil Nas X is getting it out the mud for real. Ew. That's nasty. What the fuck? Lil Nas X got caught with a female and was like, Amara, I don't discriminate. Y'all niggas slow as fuck, man. Look, man. I guess more power to the brother if he's out here getting his money, man. Whatever. I just know later on down the road, a lot of the shit that you do when you're young, you're not going to like when you get older. That's just a given. Or maybe he does like this. Maybe he does support it. Maybe this is his path, his goal in life. I don't fucking know. But I will tell you this. If a motherfucker offered me $500 to slap Lil Nas X, I'd do it for free. Hey, yo. Also, with that said, look, I'm going to shout all your names out, too. I'm going to shout everybody out here, so make sure you put you put a comment or put your name, whatever the fuck you going to say. Put a GMS in the comments because I'm going to fucking shout y'all names out. It's a big day tomorrow, man. It's a big day tomorrow for me, you guys. As a lot of you know, I make music. I have dropped 2 beat albums already on my Bandcamp page. Link in my Instagram bio and whatever. If you just go to bandcamp.com and type in Black GMS, you'll find my shit. But as a lot of you know, I make beats, so tomorrow's a big day for me. I'm dropping the 3rd installment of my beat albums, GMS episode 3. That shit's already sitting in Bandcamp right now, waiting to be published, waiting to be dropped to the motherfucking world. So, if y'all support the channel, man, if y'all support me, y'all fuck with me, I'm going to need y'all to go listen to that motherfucker when it drops tomorrow. I'm going to need y'all to download it for free Cause the motherfucker's free. It is free. So I need y'all to go and get that motherfucker and get it when it's free. I'm gonna play a sample for you right now. I'm gonna play a sample for you because this one I can't get flagged for. This one isn't copyrighted, so I'm gonna play this one for you. This the one we gonna play. This the one I'm gonna play to promote the motherfucking Beat album that's coming out tomorrow. I'm gonna drop this motherfucker tomorrow in the morning, and I'm gonna need y'all to hit that. I'm gonna go live tomorrow too, so make sure you come back here in the morning. Just so I'm gonna do 2 streams tomorrow. I'm gonna stream once just to talk about the project and talk about some other shit, but the second stream is gonna be about some other shit. But I want y'all to support the motherfucking album, the Beat album, man. It's gonna come out. Hold on, let me get this punk ass nigga off the motherfucking screen first. Right here. Bandcamp.com. All right. As you can see, it's in the draft. GMS episode 3 is going to come out tomorrow. Once I publish this motherfucker, it's going to be, look, it's got 11 beats on this motherfucker and they all slap. They all go hard. These right here on this side right here, you can find all the other ones. GMS episode 1 and GMS episode 2.